Anytime in life, we're doing everything we can to prove our worth to people who don't care about us. People who did not add anything to us. People who did not invest in us. We are doing everything to prove our worth and value to strangers. Meanwhile, you have people who really love you. Don't get to a point where you are ashamed to do something that gives you money. Nobody is responsible for your bills. Nobody pays your bills. You pay your bills. So why would you let somebody make you feel bad for your job? When you have a fake lifestyle, you are hurting yourself because you are projecting an image that you don't have. And when people see that image, they will think you are functioning in that image, but you don't have the capacity for that image you have sent out. You have sent out a false image. Now people believe you with that false image. So the demands and the requests that are coming to you are requests that you cannot handle. Stop trying to prove your worth to anybody. Stop trying to prove your worth to people who are not even adding anything to your life. Who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to impress? Why are you trying to impress people that don't care about you? So I clean toilets and people pay me, depending on how nasty they are. So I clean this toilet, but I get $30 every day. Then you don't clean any toilets. You don't. You are jobless. You don't have a job. Then I say, we can join me. We can clean more toilets and make more money. Then you say, me clean toilet. I will know. How can I clean toilet? I'm too big for those things. Oh, you are too big. Okay. Oh, that's nice. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry. I apologize for your bigness to invite you to do this kind of small job. Then that same person is saying, so can you give me $20? You want me to give you $20 of my cleaning toilet? Oh, okay. I should clean toilets and give you money. But you are unwilling to clean the toilet. Something is wrong with you selves because they refuse to ask for help or they refuse to ask for assistance when they needed him. Their pride destroyed them. If you are the kind of person where when somebody is trying to say, do you know this thing? And you say, I know it. Before the person even explains, the first thing you always say is, I know it. You have foolish pride. The day you come to a place where you think you know everything, I've said it many times, the day you come to a place where you think you know everything, that's the day you started dying. So there's something that's been on my mind, and I've been thinking of how to share it. This is another series on pride. And today I'm talking about foolish pride. Now, the term sounds like tautology because to have pride alone is foolishness, but to have foolish pride is another level of foolishness. However, you could remove the pride at the end and just term it foolishness. But just because I want to drive the message home, I want you to really understand the message. That's why I termed it foolish pride. So, pride most times is associated with an accomplishment, an achievement, impact you've made. So somebody achieved something, somebody accomplished a feat, an exploit, somebody made such an impact that as a result of that impact, that productivity, that achievement and that accomplishment, they have a superiority complex and look down on other people. Do you understand? So pride is the tendency to look down on other people because of certain things you have achieved. Are you getting me? So I made a first class in university, and now I look down on those who didn't make first class. I have a church of 10,000 members or even 1,000 members, and I look down on people who have 100 members, 50 members, 20 members. I do not only look down on them, I make fun of them. Do you understand? I do not only look down on them, I make fun of them, I ridicule them. Why? Because I have achieved something way higher than what they have achieved. I finished my degree, I have done my master's, I have a PhD, and I have a doctor's degree, a doctorate. So I look down on those who just have a leaving school certificate, or those who just stopped, who were dropouts from colleges. So your pride came as a result of something that you accomplished. So let's establish that. Many times pride comes as a result of something that you have accomplished or something that you possess. You could be a beautiful girl, you could be a handsome guy, you could be a lady with a nice body shape, a guy with a nice body shape, and you look down on those who do not look as nice as you. As a result of this one was God-given, this one you didn't accomplish it. Some accomplished it, some of you built it. But the point I'm trying to make is that pride came as a result of something. Either your accomplishment, either a God-given gift, either an impact you made in the lives of other people, or an exploit, an exploit that is not common, an uncommon exploit. Fine. Now we have understood where pride comes from. As a result of the results you've produced. That is where pride is coming from. Now, foolish pride comes when there is this superiority complex without achievement, without accomplishments, without impact, sometimes without any God-given gift, even though it's not true. For everyone, there's a gift God gave you. Whether you recognize it or not, everyone has a God-given gift. Yes. So now, you look down on other people even though you've not achieved anything. You look down on other people even though you've not made impact in anybody's life. You look down on other people even though you are not as beautiful as Priyanka Chopra, who I always believed is very beautiful. Of course, there are many other people who, are beautiful. But I'm trying to say, there are even in beauty, there are levels. Do you understand? Physical beauty. I'm talking of physical beauty. Fine. So when you become proud without accomplishments, when you become proud without impact, when you become proud without any significant accomplishment, without any significant impact, without any significant doing for yourself or in the lives of people, that's foolish pride. That's foolish pride. Because people who are supposed to be proud are people who have accomplished something. They've done something. Do you understand? Even though pride is not an attribute that the Lord is pleased with. God doesn't like pride. It's one of the things he hates. However, some, we can say, have a pride that is justified. While some, your pride is unjustifiable. You don't have money. You've not achieved anything academically. You've not impacted the lives of anybody. You have not raised or built anybody. All you have is your age or your physical beauty. And it has, just these things have made you so full of yourself that you look down on other people. That's foolish pride. That's the pride I'm talking of. That's the pride I'm talking of. And I'm amazed at some people that have this thing. I am amazed. I am seriously amazed at people that have this thing. And this thing is prevalent among poor people. The person is poor, the person is broke, the person doesn't have a job, he's unemployed. He's not, maybe if he has a job, maybe he's making about $10 to $20 to $30 per month. Yet their pride and arrogance is unimaginable. It cannot be quantified. It amazes me beyond belief. It just amazes me that somebody will be broke and proud, poor and proud, uneducated and proud, without knowledge and extremely proud, and have this superiority complex. Now, if you are listening to me as a Christian, this channel is for Christian development. It's important that you reflect and ask yourself, is this you? Ask yourself, is this you? Is this who I am? So I'll give you some traits from people who have this foolish pride, so that if you notice it in you, you can effect changes. You are a child of God. You can effect changes. The reason I'm doing these videos is to help you become better. Effect changes. Is it possible that you have foolish pride? Some have justifiable pride. Even though when I say justifiable, I don't mean it's a good thing. Pride is wrong. On any level, pride is wrong. However, some can boast in something. You don't have any. This person does not have anything to boast in. Yet, their pride is unimaginable. You can't measure it with scales. So, here are some few points. The first one, when you have foolish pride, the first thing is refusal to learn new things. People who have this pride, they think they know everything. So, because you think you know everything, you are unwilling to learn, and you cannot become better. As long as you cannot learn new things, you can't improve. And the only person that I know that does not need improvement is God, is Jesus. As long as you are not Jesus, you will need constant improvement from time to time. You will need new knowledge. You will need new trainings. You will need new circles to help you become better. The day you come to a place where you think you know everything, I've said it many times, the day you come to a place where you think you know everything, that's the day you started dying. You didn't die when a sickness came into you or you got HIV. You started dying the day you thought you know everything and you are beyond being teachable. Nobody can teach you again. Nobody can correct you again. Nobody can lead you again. You know everything. If you are the kind of person where when somebody is trying to say, do you know this thing? And you say, I know it. Before the person even explains, the first thing you always say is, I know it. You have foolish pride. You have foolish pride. Because there's nothing wrong in saying, I don't know. Teach me. I don't know. I don't understand this thing. Can you just teach me? I've given you the story. For those of you who listen to my podcast a lot, I've given you the story of there was a time I was failing a course. I failed a course and I was thinking I was very good at that course. And I failed it. And I had to ask a lady younger than me to teach me the course. And she taught me the course and I got a B or a C on that course. I definitely didn't get an A. I remember it was a B or a C. So, number one, refusal to learn new things. You think you know everything, and you are always quick to say, I know it, as if you are trying to impress somebody. Who are you trying to impress? You don't know this thing, so learn it. Nobody will shame you. They may laugh at first, but it's you that is learning this thing. So why are you ashamed that you don't know it? I've met some people, they don't understand a certain language. Do you understand English? They will say yes. Then I start speaking English, then I notice that they don't understand. And I'm wondering, why are you trying to... You don't understand. I will look for a translator. Stop trying to prove. If you don't know, you don't know. Learn. There's no shame in saying I don't know. You know? So when you get to a place where you always claim you know everything, it means you are unteachable and you cannot be improved. Foolish pride is there. That's the first one. Refusal to learn new things. The second point that will help you. The second point is refusal to admit ranks and hierarchy in life. Let me tell you something. No matter how big you are, there are people that are bigger than you. No matter how strong you are, there are people that are stronger than you. No matter how beautiful you are, there are people that are more beautiful than you. No matter how handsome you are, there are people that are more handsome than you. No matter how built and athletic you are, there are people that are more athletic and built than you. If you don't recognize this, humility will go away from you. So maybe you made your first $10 million. There's somebody who has made their first $20 million. Maybe you made your first $50 million. There's somebody who has made $100 million. When you made your first $100 million, there's somebody who has made $200, $300, $500, $1 billion. When you recognize that, it will always keep you humble. Recognize that there will always be people higher than you. When you have this foolish pride, you will either think that your accomplishment has made you the top and there's nobody bigger than you, or you have not even achieved anything and you are seeing yourself as bigger than people who have achieved things your faith cannot even produce. You've not even accomplished 2% of what this person you are looking down on has achieved, and you are boasting in your foolishness. You will never grow. You will remain in one spot, and nobody will have time for you. So when you refuse to admit that there are ranks and hierarchies in life, that no matter what you achieve, there are people who have achieved greater, remain humble. No matter what you have done, there are people who have done more. No matter how beautiful you are, there are people who are more beautiful than you. No matter how intelligent you think you are, there are people who are more intelligent than you. When that is your consciousness, you become a humble person and you seek to always learn and become better. You see, but when you have foolish pride, you have not achieved or accomplished anything, and you are already seeing yourself as more superior to those who have truly achieved something and have made significant impact in their lives. That's number 2. Number 3, a refusal to ask or receive help from those who can help you. Foolish pride. Refusal to seek help and ask from those who can help you. Here you are, you don't have a job. You don't have a job. There's a friend of yours. He has a company. And this company is large. And he needs workers. You are close to this friend. You don't have a job. Instead of you to ask your friend, please, can you help me out? I need a job. You say, how can I ask my friend for a job? But you don't have a job now. You don't have a job. It's like there is in your house now, there's no salt. But you can just go to your neighbor and ask your neighbor, please, do you have some salt? Now that you're not having salt does not mean you are poor. It's just that it ran out. So you go to your neighbor's house and ask, do you have some salt? I want to use some salt. Then you are unwilling to ask for the salt from your neighbor, even though your neighbor has salt. So you would rather die and eat saltless food or you would rather die being broke or receiving help from those who can help you than going to seek for help. Foolish pride. Absolutely stupid. Here you are, you need help. There are people that can help you, but you refuse to ask for help. You even say things like, I don't need them, but you know you need them. You know that they are needed, but you are acting, you rather cut off your hand and let bleed to death than for a medic to come and help you fix it and heal your hand. Foolish pride. See, I've seen great people crush themselves. It's very painful. It's very sad. I've seen greatness wreck themselves because they refuse to ask for help or they refuse to ask for assistance when they needed it. Their pride destroyed them. Don't let pride destroy you. Whether justified pride or unjustified pride, all pride is useless. You need help. This person can help you. Go and ask. Go and receive help. Go and ask. That's number 3. I can talk about this thing for hours. Number 4, a refusal to serve and do menial jobs because you believe that they are beneath you. Have you seen people like that? Pastor Amici, highly esteemed Pastor Amici, the pastor of Christ and Mercy Abuja, was telling us a story of somebody who needed a job. And he offered the person a job that he should come and do laborer's work while they were building the church. That he should come and do laborer's work. So, and he was a very muscular dude. So Pastor said, come and do this job. If you do this job, I'll pay you daily. So the guy said, okay. Then the guy did the job for 1 day. After 1 day, he didn't come again. By the time Pastor now asked him, why didn't you come? He said, oh, the job was too hard. All his body was paining him. It was so, this thing. He said, okay. So he now said, okay, okay, no problem. That whenever you are healed, you can come back and continue. Then the man said, he doesn't think he'll be able to do it again. No. But he came to ask Pastor for a certain amount of money. Let's just say 50,000 naira. That's 5,000 bro equivalent. Or $30. Pastor Amechi said, okay, if you do the job, I can pay you more than that. So, do the job. So his ego was too high to do that job. But his ego is not too high to collect free money. Something is wrong with some people. Something is wrong. Some people, they have their entire sunesis. Sunesis is wisdom. Their wisdom is twisted. You are unwilling. Okay, let me give an example. I clean toilets. Example. I clean toilets for a living. Like I go to people's toilets and I clean their toilets. Now the toilet is the most unpleasant place in the house. It's the place where people don't, even though it's very important, it's a place where people look at, are you cleaning toilets? How can you be cleaning toilets? But so I clean toilets, and for every toilet I clean, I make $5 or $10. So in a day, I clean between 5 to 6 toilets. So $30 every day. So I clean toilets and people pay me, depending on how nasty they are. So I clean this toilet, but I get $30 every day. Then you don't clean any toilets. You don't, you are jobless. You don't have a job. Then I say, we can join me. We can clean more toilets and make more money. Then you say, me? Clean toilet? How can I clean toilet? I'm too big for those things. Oh, you are too big. Okay. Oh, that's nice. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry. I apologize for your bigness to invite you to do this kind of small job. Then that same person is saying, so can you give me $20? You want me to give you $20 of my cleaning toilet? Oh, okay. I should clean toilets and give you money. But you are unwilling to clean the toilet. Whoa, something is wrong with you. I should clean toilets. It's okay for me to clean toilets. But you are unwilling to clean toilets. Can you see your foolishness? Can you see how foolish your pride is? I should clean toilets, or I take out garbage. Do you understand? I take out garbage. So I take out people's garbage and they pay me. But you are unwilling to go out and take out garbage. But you want to take the money I get out of taking garbages. Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Kai! You should be hungry. You will remain hungry. So I can do dirty jobs. I should do dirty jobs and give you money. You are unwilling to do dirty jobs to get the money. You are joking. You are joking. Hunger will finish. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Lord. Have mercy. Hunger will scatter you. Hunger will sit with you. Nigeria, they call it sakpa. Sakpa will be your friend. Hunger. Irbonyal. It will visit you. Irbonya is hunger in Ethiopian America. Hunger will finish your life. I should do dirty jobs. You should sit down and be collecting the money I do from doing the job. But you are too big to do the dirty jobs. You are joking. You are joking. It's not going to happen. So you see, they refuse to serve. I serve. I clean toilets. I babysit. I take out the garbage, and people pay me. I wash dishes. I clean houses. This is my job. I do these things, and I earn some money, and some good money. In fact, more money than some bankers. But you are unwilling to do that job because you have foolish pride. But you want to take my money. You are joking. And if you have people like that, make it clear to them that you will not spoil them. Make it clear. You will not accept it. You will not accept it. I can never, don't get to a point where you are ashamed to do something that gives you money. Nobody is responsible for your bills. Nobody pays your bills. You pay your bills. So why would you let somebody make you feel bad for your job? Okay, so I finish cleaning toilets, or I take out the garbage, I babysit children, I take care of elderly people, and somebody is coming to make me feel bad, but you don't pay my fees, you don't pay my bills, you are not responsible for my feeding, you are not responsible for my transportation, you don't send money to my family, and I should be ashamed of my work? You are joking. I'm joking. So many of you, you've deceived yourself. You've fooled yourself. This foolish pride has taken you out of doing jobs that will give you money. Jobs that will give you money, and those jobs are honorable. They are legal, respectable. That's why I don't look down on people. I don't pay their bills, so I respect them. The lady cleans the streets. The lady cleans toilets. She's a cleaner. She makes money. That is where she makes money from. I honor her and I respect her because I don't pay her bills. She's taking care of 5 children or 3 children with that cleaning. Then you are too big to clean, but you want to collect the money of the cleaner. You're joking. It's not fully. I've seen people miss out on opportunities because they had foolish pride. The truth is, it's foolishness. It's foolishness. But I'm just using it to try to explain something. I'm using the term foolish pride to explain something. So they refuse to do menial jobs. They say, how will I do this job? How will I do this job? And then stay now. Me that I'm doing the job, is it me that you want to now collect money from me? Nah, it's not going to work. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So don't be ashamed of your job. Don't be ashamed of what you do. Don't be ashamed. If you sell things, sell. Sell things. You sell. I'm a minister of the gospel. I preach the gospel. I've been embarrassed many times where I went and I preached and people ignored me. I don't care. It is what I do. Apart from that, I sell things. I sell shoes. I sell bags. I sell clothes. I'm not ashamed. Are you paying my bills? You are not paying my bills. I'm paying my own bills. So I should be ashamed of doing what I'm doing? I can never be ashamed. I wonder where this, which takes me to the next thing. I say if I finish, we will not finish. Then the 5th one. So we took 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the 5th time that you have foolish pride is, I call it KUWTJ syndrome. Keeping up with the Joneses syndrome, where you are trying, so aka fake lifestyle. Have you seen people who go to stand in front of a car and take pictures so that people will think that it is their car? Or people who go and stay near a private jet and take a picture so that people will think that it is their jet? Oh my God. There was a guy who did such a thing to me. I saw him one day. He went and stood near a jet and took picture. After 2 weeks, I got an email from him. I got a message from him asking me for $20. I said, I don't understand. How can you be asking me for $20? Don't you have a private jet? Yeah, Pastor, just those things. I say, The people that got you private jet, ask them for money. Don't ask me. Please. Me, I don't even have Lamborghini yet. You have private jet. You're a big boy. Leave us that are growing. We were growing. Do you understand? When you have a fake lifestyle, you are hurting yourself because you are projecting an image that you don't have. And when people see that image, they will think you are functioning in that image, but you don't have the capacity for that image you have sent out. You have sent out a false image. Now people believe you with that false image. So the demands and the kind of requests that are coming to you are requests that you cannot handle. They are requests that you cannot handle because you projected a fake lifestyle. You projected a fake lifestyle. If you have one shoe, wear the shoe with joy. If you have one shirt, wear the shirt with joy. Just make sure it's clean, please. Wash your clothes. If you have one head warmer, wear the head warmer with joy. Stop trying to prove your worth to anybody. Stop trying to prove your worth to people who are not even adding anything to your life. Who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to impress? Why are you trying to impress people that don't care about you? I have seen so many people trying to impress people that don't care about them. They don't care about you. Why are you trying to impress strangers? Why? You didn't come from, there's a reason you came from a background that's not so rich, from a poor background. Let me use that. There are some of you that came from hard backgrounds. You know how you can drink garri with only water. God, it may not be something that God wanted, but God knows how to use that hard time you came from to turn you into a champion. God designed it. Oh my God. I've taken a lot of time, but I hope you are being blessed. That hard life, that tough life you came out from. Maybe some of you, your sisters, you came from a family where you used well. There was no water flowing from your toilet. Do you understand? You have to use bucket to flush the toilet. You had to walk to school. Trek. You walk long hours to go to school. So now you have grown and you are looking at yourself and comparing yourself with ladies who have a soft life. And you are trying to act as if you are a lady who was born in a soft life. You are foolish. You are foolish. You see, because the man who is going to come into your life needs you to be tough. He needs you to be tough. That doesn't mean he will suffer with you. But you people will come together and form a bond and build something remarkable. So, unfortunately, you didn't have the kind of parents who could sponsor everything, who could give you everything. But you learned how to be tough. There are some of you, you don't, no matter how much mosquito bite you now, you cannot be sick. The mosquito is inside you are inside mosquito. Both of mosquito know you know mosquito. Those of you raised in Nigeria. Some of you know how to, there's nothing you can't eat. You are not selective. You can eat anything. It was because of that tough background you grew up from. And that's what will make you beautiful to people that will help you in life. Those trainings, those hard trainings were preparing you for the greatness that was ahead. But now you are trying to fake your life. You are trying to act in a certain way. And eventually, you will miss out on people who will really love you and appreciate you for who you are. There are some, if you are going to try to impress people, try to impress God. You can't impress him, but make effort to impress him. You can't impress him because he made you, so there's nothing to impress. God cannot be impressed by you. However, make the effort. The second person you should try to impress is your parents. You may not be able to impress them. Make efforts. The third group of people you should try to impress is your boss. The person who employed you. You better impress them or they'll fire you. Have you heard people say, I don't care, I don't try to impress them, but you better impress some people. There are some people worth impressing. And I'm mentioning them to you. The fourth group of people you should impress is your clients and your shareholders. If you have a product, your customers should be impressed by your client, by your product, by your services. You can't be a tailor and you are late. You can't be a tailor. You tell them come by Monday. Their clothes are still not ready on Monday. You're a fashion designer. You don't produce any fashion. You know. And finally, those who love you. Try to impress this set of people. These are the only group of people you should try to impress. You have no business trying to impress strangers. No business. No business. I really hope this blessed you. So if you have any of these things, you know that you are dealing with foolish pride. The truth is, it is foolishness. There is no need to try to prove your worth and value to people who don't care about you. There are people who really love you many times in life. Many times in life, we are doing everything we can to prove our worth to people who don't care about us. People who did not add anything to us. People who did not invest in us. We are doing everything to prove our worth and value to strangers. Meanwhile, you have people who really love you. You have people who really care for you. You have people who really believe in you. Those are the people you should try to show love to and try to show them that you too care for them and value them. I really hope this blessed you. We've taken a lot of time, but I believe that this message will transform someone's life. And if you are dealing with this, I want you to ask the Lord that everything that is of pride in me, Lord, take it away. I remove it in the name of Jesus. Pray that the wisdom of God is mounting upon you. Humility is at work in you, and you are not ashamed to be who Christ has made you to be. Is that okay? So I hope this blessed you. I'll see you on the next one. Sorry this took a longer time because I really wanted this to get home, So I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share to someone that needs this. It will tremendously transform their life. God bless you, and I love you big time. Bye.